The delicate fragility of financial systems? Every empire says its finances are secure. Every government says its promises will last forever. And every time, history proves that they were wrong. From Rome to France, from the Confederacy to modern Lebanon. One day people wake up and realize their savings have lost value, their salaries are meaningless, and their future has been quietly taken away by the very system they trusted. This collapse is not an accident. Collapse is a rule. The real question is not, will financial systems fail again? No. The real question is, when will they fail? And when that day comes, how will you protect yourself? So, what is money? Your most dangerous financial mistake is believing that systems are permanent. We look at bank balance sheets and think they are foundations. But understand this, money is not a foundation. Money is trust, and that trust can disappear overnight. History is unfortunately cruel, but it is also incredibly useful because every collapse leaves traces. It shows what was protected and what vanished. And if you look carefully, you will see one thing. Those who survived were not the ones who trusted the most. They were the ones who doubted the fastest. The Byzantine Empire and the gold solidus. After the Western Roman Empire collapsed, Byzantium survived for another 1,000 years. The reason was not its powerful army. The reason was its money, the gold solidus. It was so reliable that it was accepted without question across Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. It was the most trusted reserve currency of the Middle Ages. But history repeated itself again. The Byzantines knew very well how Rome's silver currency had been destroyed. Yet they made the same mistake. They slightly devalued the gold. They mixed in a little cheaper metal. At first, no one noticed. Then the trust exploded. The coin that once held trade together turned into nothing more than a political lie. What remained? Not long paper promises, not sealed decrees. Merchants who accumulated real gold and land outside the empire's borders survived. The rest watched their wealth evaporate like fog. The logic is simple. Governments cannot resist debasing their money. And when they do, real value disappears. Pandemics, disease, and the transfer of wealth, the year 1347. The Black Death. Half of Europe's population died. Entire cities were emptied. All trade collapsed. But something interesting happened. As the population decreased, labor became expensive. Land prices fell. Food became excessively abundant. Those with liquidity or even a small ability to think strategically suddenly gained power. Does this sound familiar? We saw the same thing during COVID. Money was printed. Prices inflated overnight. Those with liquidity immediately bought assets. Those living paycheck to paycheck were left behind. Pandemics never change. Only wealth changes hands. The lie of too big to fail. Renaissance Florence, the financial center of all Europe. Bardi, Peruzzi. Their names were legendary. One day the King of England refused to repay his debt. That was enough. All banks collapsed. All deposits disappeared. All trade froze. The lesson is clear. Size is not security, and reputation is not protection. This lie was repeated with Lehman Brothers. It was repeated in Lebanese banks. Exactly the same. Understand this. Institutions exist to profit, not to protect you. What remains when money collapses? The American Civil War. Money was printed. Inflation soared. Currency died across the South. Those who held gold survived. Those who trusted paper were destroyed. The French Revolution, assignats, promises, paper, collapse, the Asian financial crisis, foreign debt, currency failure, the same movie, different actors. The modern lesson, Lebanon. The year 2019, banks closed their doors. All money was frozen. The currency lost up to 90% of its value. And people realized something. The money in your bank is not yours. It is merely a loan you have given. Who survived? Those with real assets. Those who diversified. Those who spread risk. Those who were prepared. The final truth collapse is a great tragedy. But for some, it is a great opportunity. Throughout history, those who survived were not only the ones who held gold. They were the ones who could create value. Bakers, Farmers, craftsmen, merchants. Money loses its meaning. Production never does. The question is simple. Are you among the majority who trust long-written, but ultimately empty paper promises? Or are you among the minority who hold something real, something of value, even if everything collapses? History gives a very clear answer. You just have to listen carefully. That's all.